The internet reinvented how we communicate, trade, and work. Money is one of the few things that resisted. Anchorage Digital arrived to change that.
Anchorage is a bank for institutions that provides a whole set of services that allow institutions to participate in the digital asset ecosystem, whether that is safely holding their assets so that they can invest and feel secure in that process, to allow them to trade those assets, to stake, to participate in governance, to do really the entire set of things that you might want to do with assets at an institutional level.
We're really a connection point for everyone in the financial system to grow into digital assets.
The world has certainly changed, and we see the rate of change in the world across a bunch of different dimensions as only accelerating. The internet is global, instant, and allows everyone to participate on even footing. Our financial systems are not like that. Because of the way the infrastructure has been built for money, it has basically stayed the same for many years.
30 years ago, where the systems that we built and that we designed were built for pieces of paper, were built for phone calls, were built for parcels being delivered. The world that we're in now is modern and is global, and is one where we want to encourage not just a select few, but everyone to participate in the financial system that allows them to succeed.
Digital asset is an internet native asset that give us rails for global commerce, while also allowing many of the traditional assets, dollars, stocks, bonds, and equities, to come on chain, settle instantly, and fundamentally reduce risk in the entire financial system. Blockchain allows us to create financial systems that are inherently global, inherently allow everyone to participate on Earth.
Moving to digital assets, moving to blockchain, allows things to be more efficient, to be faster, and to work better.
Right now, we have things that are somewhat digital. Like you can use your credit card, you can use online banking. A stablecoin is a fully digital dollar. It actually puts a dollar on the blockchain.
Stablecoin is equivalent to a dollar because they are one-to-one backed by those reserves that are held at a financial institution.
And then you can use it around the world, and it's faster. It's instantaneous, so it's more advantageous than using the traditional means of payment that we see today. There's also the ability to make things more affordable. A lot of times with different payments right now, you're paying maybe 2 to 3%, or if you're sending money overseas, you might on average spend around 6%. So with a stablecoin, you can really reduce the amount of money it costs to send money around the world.
That is the promise of stablecoins, to take the dollar, upgrade its financial rails, upgrade its infrastructure, and allow it to be truly globally accessible.
If digital infrastructure and digital assets are faster, cheaper, and open to everyone, one question follows. Why has the institutional world been so slow to adopt them?
I don't think it's that they didn't want to engage. I think that there was a lack of clarity. The rules of the road were really not defined. Nobody was able to act with certainty. Regulation is something that says, hey, these are the rules of the road, and everybody has to follow the same rules of the road. And now we can begin to build. Now we can engage. Now we can be on the same footing as everybody else.
In a world where the rules were missing, and so financial institutions kept their distance, Anchorage Digital chose a different path. It ran straight at the problem.
From the very beginning, it was always our goal to be regulated at the highest level, pursue the most sophisticated oversight, because we knew that that oversight and that direction would be what gave institutions trust that they could work with us. In an asset class that is new in every single dimension, trust and safety are central to what you want to build. So in 2017, when we were looking at what kind of licensure we should pursue, we looked at the landscape and frankly considered getting a bank charter, but abandoned the idea because it seemed impossible. We actually kind of laughed at the idea that we could ever be a bank.
And I remember being a part of that team and thinking that this was impossible.
We were the first ones to ever achieved that federal bank charter back in 2021.
What it means is that we have standards and we all have the same standards that we can build around. It means that when a digital native firm like Anchorage Digital is speaking to JP Morgan, they're speaking the same language, and we're enabled to do that through the language of regulation. Safety underpins everything that we do. It is the value proposition that we offer. It means not only that we have a best-in-class technology, we also have a regulatory apparatus. We engage in a biannual examination process where all of our controls are tested and examined and flipped upside down, and they have to withstand that level of scrutiny. Congress
Last year passed the Genius Act, which created a mandate for institutions to develop these stablecoins. It was a bipartisan mandate, and what it really does is it upgrades the US dollar. So now the dollar can have 24/7, 365 settlement. It can have liquidity across the world. It can be accessed more affordably than before. When Genius was enacted, the market cap for stablecoins was about $200 billion. Now it's a little over $300 billion, and we're not even 1 year later. Experts say that that could be in the trillions by 2030. To date, we've issued 4 stablecoins, and we have a really strong pipeline of about 20 other potential clients.
Having built the foundation, Anchorage is now betting on what comes next. The next customer to need a bank account may not be a person at all.
In the same way that we were the first crypto bank, we're very excited to be the first agent bank. Agentic banking is fundamentally about allowing this new set of AI-based agents, AI-based workflows to start to interact fully with the traditional banking ecosystem.
None of this is a finish line. The ambition runs far beyond the next wave of innovation.
And our aim is to be a generational company. I mean, we hope that we're here 100 years from now. Just like we are doing business with 100-year-old companies, we are going to be that 100-year-old company. And that starts today, and that starts with durability of process, durability of supervisory expectations, and durability of infrastructure.